Welcome to Sugar Creek. Nestled in the heart of the countryside, this charming town is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Sugar Creek was a town that smelled like happiness. The air was always filled with the sound of laughter and the sight of friendly faces. It smelled like sugar and spice, a delightful blend that made every day feel like a holiday. It smelled like freshly baked dreams with the aroma of cookies and pastries wafting through the streets. And it was all thanks to Sweet Dreams Bakery. This beloved bakery was the pride of Sugar Creek. Sweet Dreams was the heart of Sugar Creek. It was more than just a place to buy cookies. It was a community hub where people gathered to share stories and create memories. It was a cozy little bakery on Main Street, with flower boxes under the windows and a rustic charm that made everyone feel at home. It had a big red door that welcomed everyone with open arms, and the most delicious smell wafted out of it all day long, drawing people in from near and far. People came from all over to taste the cookies at Sweet Dreams. Families, friends, and even travelers passing through couldn't resist stopping by. They said the cookies were made with love. Each batch was crafted with care and attention to detail. And a little bit of magic, the secret ingredient that made Sweet Dreams Bakery's cookies truly unforgettable. One day, something strange happened at Sweet Dreams. Cookies started to disappear. It started small, just one or two missing here and there. But soon, entire trays of cookies were vanishing. The bakers were confused. They scratched their heads. Where were the cookies going? It was a mystery that needed solving. Sugar Creek loved its cookies, and they wouldn't stand for missing treats. Sarah was the owner of Sweet Dreams Bakery. She was a kind woman with a warm smile and a passion for baking. Sarah was worried. The missing cookies were a problem. She had to get to the bottom of it. Sarah decided to stay late one night. She wanted to see if she could catch the cookie culprit. Sarah waited in the shadows. Her heart pounded in her chest. Would she solve the mystery of the missing cookies? Section 4. Ghostly Whispers and Cookie Crumbs. In the heart of Sugar Creek, there stood an old bakery named Sweet Dreams Bakery. It was a place where the air was always filled with the delightful aroma of freshly baked cookies and pastries. The townspeople of Sugar Creek had their own theories about the strange occurrences at the bakery. Every night, cookies would disappear without a trace, leaving everyone puzzled and intrigued. Some people said it was a mischievous raccoon. They believed the clever creature had found a way to sneak into the bakery and help itself to the delicious treats. Others blamed a hungry dog. They often saw a stray dog lingering around the bakery, looking longingly at the baked goods, and sometimes even with crumbs around its mouth. A few even whispered about a ghost. The idea of a spectral presence roaming the bakery at night sent shivers down their spines. A ghost who loved cookies. They imagined a ghostly figure savoring the sweet treats, leaving behind only crumbs as evidence of its visit. They said the ghost was the bakery's original owner, a kind-hearted woman who had a passion for baking and a love for her community, and she was back for a taste of her own creations. The thought of her spirit returning to enjoy the cookies she once baked brought a sense of mystery and nostalgia. Sarah didn't believe in ghosts. As the current owner of Sweet Dreams Bakery, she was practical and down to earth. But the disappearances were so strange. No matter how much she tried to solve the mystery, the cookies kept vanishing. Maybe, just maybe, there was something to the rumors. Sarah couldn't help but wonder if there was more to the story than met the eye. The mystery of the disappearing cookies continued to haunt the small town of Sugar Creek. Section 5. Agnes and the Oven's Warm Embrace. Sarah, the new owner of the bakery, had been noticing strange occurrences. Cookies would go missing, and the oven would turn on by itself. Determined to get to the bottom of it, she decided to install a hidden camera. She carefully placed the camera in the corner of the bakery, ensuring it had a clear view of the entire space. She hoped this would reveal the mystery behind the odd happenings. The camera, small and discreet, was perfectly positioned to capture any unusual activity. Sarah felt a mix of anticipation and anxiety as she left the bakery that night. The next morning, with a cup of coffee in hand, Sarah eagerly watched the footage. She fast-forwarded through hours of nothingness, her eyes growing tired. Suddenly, her eyes widened in surprise. There on the screen was something she never expected to see. It wasn't a raccoon or a dog, it was a ghost. A spectral figure, faint but unmistakable, moved gracefully through the bakery. The ghost was a kindly old woman, her presence almost comforting. She had a gentle smile that seemed to light up the room. Her eyes twinkled with a warmth that made Sarah feel oddly at ease, despite the surreal situation. The ghost floated towards a tray of freshly baked cookies, her movements slow and deliberate. She picked up a cookie and took a bite, her face lighting up with delight as she savored the treat. Then she smiled with delight, a smile that spoke of fond memories and a deep love for the bakery. As Sarah looked closer, she noticed a name tag on the ghost's apron. It read, Agnes. Sarah gasped. Agnes was the bakery's original owner, a beloved figure in the community who had passed away many years ago. It seemed that even in the afterlife, Agnes couldn't stay away from the place she loved so dearly.